I like that sound. That means shit is finna start.
Merry Christmas from yours truly, Santa Claus. If you guys follow me on Instagram and Snapchat, you guys know I've been wishing you guys a happy holidays. I've been hoping that you guys get all the Yeezys and all the box logos that your heart desires. I've been saying Merry Christmas from Santa Claus because we too bloody. They can't stop us. Tampons can't stop us. Nothing can stop us because we too bloody. It's our time of the month. We coming through. It's our season, baby. You already know what it is. No, but all jokes aside, seriously, Merry Christmas or Happy Hanukkah or Happy whatever holiday you celebrate, or just Happy Day if you don't celebrate any holiday. It doesn't matter what you celebrate. It's a good time to be alive, whether it's December 25th, whether it's 26th, 27th, or whether it's April 2nd. I don't care what day it is, just be grateful for what you have. And I'm gonna get into that in a moment. Before I get into that, I wanna do an unboxing for you guys because that's kind of what this channel is centered around. And I wanna show you guys some good Christmas deals. And then at the end of the video, we'll have a little discussion about being thankful for what you have and just being grateful for everything that's given to you. So yeah, we'll get into the unboxing first, so that way those of you that don't care about the real heart-to-hearts that I have on this channel, you guys don't need to listen to it. And then for those of you that do want to listen to it, then you guys can listen to it afterwards. Of course, before I get into it, if you guys like unboxings, trips to the thrift, vlogs, or whatever, make sure you subscribe. Hit that little red box logo that says subscribe in it. So yeah, hit that, and that would be the greatest Christmas present that you could give me. Also, of course, make sure you go follow me on Instagram, which is at the Starr That'll be somewhere on the screen and in the description below. Of course, you guys already know I've been wishing you guys happy holidays. I've been doing live videos, so some of the stuff that I'm going to talk about at the end of this video has already been discussed on my live chat on Instagram. So if you guys want to follow me on Instagram, definitely go do that. I put a lot of work into my Instagram and I make sure that it's really dope and visually, aesthetically pleasing for all of my followers. By the way, I'm thinking of starting a series called something along the lines of like one of my favorite brands and then having the brand name after it, so I can show you guys some of the lesser known brands that I really like. And Profound Aesthetic would definitely be on there, so I might do a video showing off more of their gear. And then I have a couple other brands that I'm actually looking at buying, and based off how this video does today, I'm probably just gonna pull the trigger on those pieces and start that series. So if you guys would like to see that series, let me know by hitting that like button right now. But yeah, thank you guys so much, and hopefully you guys like the video. So this right here is basically a Christmas present for me from Profound Aesthetic. It arrived on the 23rd, I believe, maybe the 24th. I don't quite know, honestly, but I got it on the 24th because I actually had it shipped to my mother's house. I've wanted this from Profound Aesthetic for so long, and this is actually not released yet. I don't know if I'm supposed to do this unboxing yet, but I really want to talk about Profound Aesthetic because I really like their brand, and they're one of the brands that I really support that don't have a lot of hype or like crazy recognition. I feel like they deserve so much more recognition. When they first hit me up, I remember being so stoked because I genuinely fuck with like everything they do. Cracking into this box, after I show this off, I'm gonna show off a couple other pieces from them that you guys may not have seen yet. And if you like this brand, they're having a really good sale right now, so stay tuned. All right, I got some Profound Aesthetic stickers, so that's super dope. Then inside, I have to talk over the plastic, we have, ooh, this is like a nice heavyweight, which I was kind of excited about. I was kind of wondering if it was gonna be like a good weight so I can go hiking in it. But we have this super dope tiger parka. This is all embroidered. This tiger's embroidered, this hibiscus flowers embroidered. Then on the back, you have this huge patch with this tiger, these Japanese logos. Man, look at that. You got some fishtail action right there. I'm telling y'all, do not sleep on Profound. This is like a really good length. You have some pockets right here. You have Profound Aesthetic little tagging right there. You have the American flag and the Japanese flag right there. You have these huge embroideries on the titties. You can get this for your girl and then just tell her that you want to feel the embroidery. And then you have this big patch on the back, and this is just such a sick parka. I'm so stoked that I finally got this. I've been asking them for this for so long, but understandably they didn't really want to send it to me because this isn't released yet, so you guys actually cannot get your hands on it. However, I did not tell them this, but I'm going to make it a point to tell you guys when this parka comes out. So if you guys follow me on Twitter or Instagram, I'm gonna try to make an announcement once this parka drops, so that way you guys can go cop it or acquire it once it releases. This piece is just super dope to me. You guys know I love embroidery. I love this parka. Oh man, I'm just like, thank you, Profound Aesthetic. I really do appreciate you guys sending this to me. Big shout out to Mitch, by the way. Also, I can't forget, you guys have this plaid, like flannel interior going on. Super dope. Now, some other pieces from Profound Aesthetic is this one right here, which you guys might have seen on my Instagram. I've styled it a couple times. I got a couple more pictures dropping with it, and you guys will see me style this again in the future. But you have these like straps on the back. This is more like a street goth style. Really good for like a roaming the city or urban type outfit. You have some little screen prints right here on the sleeves, on each sleeve, and then you have that screen print on the back. Crazy though, if you guys know what this screen print is, please let me know. I actually do not know what it is. I should probably just hit them up and ask them, but I was actually roaming through New York and I saw a flyer in Williamsburg, Brooklyn that had this exact same logo on it. It was freaking crazy. I thought about dropping it on Instagram, but I don't know if the picture itself really lives up to my Instagram picture, like, I don't know, standard, I should say. It's a really good picture, but if you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys know the standard is set pretty high for a picture to actually, like, drop on my Instagram. Like, I can't just post some, like, random ass picture of me in the streets. I may drop it though, who knows, or maybe I'll drop it on Twitter if you guys want to see it. But if you guys know what this logo is, please let me know. Like I was saying though, this is a super dope jacket, and this is actually one of the jackets that's on sale right now, and you can get it for like, I don't know, I think it's like $60 something. Normally this jacket is like $100 and something, and you can get it for like 60 something right now. It's on sale for $110, and they have a sale going on where you can actually take an extra 40% off their sale items. I mean, seriously, they have such good deals right now. Do not sleep on Profound Aesthetic. I'm gonna leave a bunch of links in the description below of different items that I think are worth checking out from Profound Aesthetic. And the other piece, you guys have seen this so many times if you follow me on Instagram. I've worn this thing countless times. I love this jacket. This is one of my go-to hiking jackets, which is one of the things I'm kind of excited about getting that Tiger Parka for, because that's going to be one of the other ones. So now you're gonna see that Tiger Parka and this a lot on my Instagram. But it's this right here. A lot of people ask about this. There's actually a video, or I think the XXL Freshman video actually has Lil Yachty wearing this jacket. They are planning on re-releasing this jacket, so if you follow me on Twitter and Instagram once again, or follow them on Instagram and Twitter as well, which you guys can find their links on their website, they will be releasing this, I think, one more time. Then you guys will have a chance to purchase it. But right now they have a very similar styled button-up. It has the same logo across here, but it's a button-up, and it's literally on sale for $58, and then you'd get an additional 40% off that. So you'd get that for like, I don't know, 30 something dollars, like 32 bucks. So definitely check out the Profound Aesthetic sale. There are a couple other sales that I think are worth checking out, which I'm also gonna leave in the description below. There is a jacket from Urban Outfitters, which is like, I think $30 once you add it to your cart. There's a couple other things on Urban Outfitters, so I'm gonna leave like an overall link to Urban Outfitters as well. And they have a sale going on right now where it's 30% off sale items. If you guys have been subscribed to the channel, you guys know I love this. Back when I had like 20 or 30K subs like 3 months ago, I don't know, I would always put on for these sales because I love when they do the sale off sale items. I love those sales. That's like the best time to get deals. And another store that's having some really good sales right now is Sense, or Essence. You guys love to correct me on that, but I'm probably still gonna say Sense, so just deal with it. Anyways, I'm gonna leave a couple items linked down there below as well. I actually have so many items added to my cart that I want, that my cart is at like $6,500, which once again, you guys know that if you follow me on Instagram Live, because I actually showed you guys some of the items and asked if I should purchase it. Some of you guys said yes, some of you guys said no, but there are some items that I'm looking at buying from that cart. I will probably not buy all of it because that's $6,000 something, but still there are a ton of sales on Sense where you can find some really dope items, high quality garments for much more reasonable prices than you would normally see them at. I mean, there's an Alexander McQueen button-up that I'm looking at buying for $100. There's just, I don't know, there's just a ton of stuff on there. So definitely check out the links below if you want to find any good sales. Now on to the real talk, the most important part of this video, which is basically something I want to tell you guys. Even if you guys can't take advantage of these sales, say you guys don't have money, say you guys don't, you know, come from money, or say you guys just don't have it right now, that is fine. Be grateful for what you have. I cannot say that enough. Yesterday for Christmas Eve, I went to go visit my Uncle Pepe in prison. My Uncle Pepe's incarcerated for life without parole, which means that he basically has a life sentence and he can never be paroled. Normally a life sentence is like 20 years. He has a life sentence, but he can never be paroled. So he can never, ever get out of prison unless he gets pardoned by the mayor or he gets approved for clemency. Those are the only two ways that he will ever see the outside of that prison. Whenever I visit my uncle, it's extremely sobering because it's just a reminder of where I came from, and it reminds me just how little I had growing up and how just like the smallest things could have put me in that position. My mom did a great job of using my family members as examples of what not to do, but obviously I still looked up to all my uncles. I still looked up to my brother. I still looked up to all these people that do not live great lives. They do, I don't know, man, they're all either in prison, dead, or drug addicts for the most part. That's one of the big things about the Starr life. You know, it's like my life. When I was 9 years old, I felt like I had nobody. I've always wanted to make something for myself. You know, I've always wanted to be something big and like not necessarily be famous, but I've always wanted to be successful and be able to provide for my family and change the path that my family is going down. You know, when you come from extreme poverty and you don't have a lot of these things, your family's path is just kind of set, you know, because you don't get passed down any money. You don't get any second chances. You know, if you screw up, you're screwed. No one can pick you back up because no one has the means to do so. Everyone else is just struggling to survive. So no one can really help you out. There are no second chances. There are no, you know, do-overs. There's none of that. I would like to be successful so that way when I pass, I can give future generations in my family property or, you know, things that I may not have had, you know, pay for their schooling so they don't have to do certain things. And like, I don't know, man, I just want my family to make something of themselves. I want my family's like pathway to change. And the big thing that I want to stress to you guys today on Christmas is be thankful for what you have. You may not have gotten all the gifts that you wanted. You may not have gotten all the money that you wanted. You might have just gotten nothing but a pair of socks. But be grateful for what you have. Because when I was in high school, man, my friends used to make fun of me because I wore that same red hoodie every single day from UGP. It's a BMX brand. I used to wear that same red hoodie every single day. Probably like half the pictures from my teenage years have me wearing that hoodie. Like, I wasn't balling. I didn't come from money. All this stuff I worked for and I paid for myself. The fact that I'm in a position where I'm able to help my mom out with money and help pay her bills and help her out when she's in a time of need, like, that means so much to me. And the fact is all you guys watching, you guys help me with that. That's, you know, that's something that you guys help me with every single day, because don't get it twisted. Like, I spend a lot of money on this YouTube channel, but I am not going negative on this YouTube channel. I'm getting to the point now, especially where I'm starting to make money off this YouTube channel. And I've been sinking money into this thing for years and not seeing anything come back, but I've genuinely just enjoyed it so much. So it's so cool that my YouTube's at a point where it can not only pay for itself, but help me to make something for myself. You know, like, I don't know, man. I seriously cannot say thank you enough. Just be grateful for what you have. I want to stress that to you guys. Whether you come from poverty or whether you come from money, it doesn't make a difference. You're not any less of a human being, and your material possessions do not determine what kind of person you are. Okay, enough of the real talk. I just want to stress that to you guys. Hopefully you guys had a happy holidays. I really hope you guys enjoyed everything. I hope you guys got to spend some time with your family regardless of whatever holiday you celebrate, or whether you celebrate no holidays. Just enjoy the time you have with your family. There are tons of people that would kill to be in your position, so just remember that and be grateful for what you have. I love you guys. Thank you for your support. Like I said earlier, if you guys would like to subscribe, if you like content such as this, make sure you do that. Hit that little red box that says subscribe in it. And of course, if you guys would like to follow me on Instagram, I will be on live in a little bit. And on top of that, I will be just posting some great content for you guys, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it from the top and bottom of my heart. And as always, keep living the Starr life.